Collins Nwaoyo. He's a UI UX designer, the founder, Sir Joe. Mr. Collins Nwaoyo is passionate about solving problems through design thinking. Design started for Mr. Collins back in university, and he expressed it through graphics, leather, paper, and wood. He recently started a community for young fashion professionals called WST. Please, with a round of applause, let us make welcome Mr. Collins Nwaoyo to the panel.
A lot of us here, if I tell you this person is a graphic designer, right, and this person is a graphic artist, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between both of them, because conventionally it sounds like it's the same thing, right? But it's not. Art is not design, and design is not art. Sometimes you can have them, they're not mutually exclusive, yeah, but you can have them intersect sometimes. Art is more subjective. By subjective, it means it is based on you. Design is different. Design follows rules. Design is understanding and making the rules.
Or best friend over 10 years on WhatsApp. But every time you enter WhatsApp, it will start from the beginning. And you will scroll before you find where you are. Would you like that experience? Now, Instagram has the opposite of what WhatsApp has. Instagram is top down, WhatsApp is bottom up. When you open your WhatsApp, you just start from where you guys stopped and the messages are going up. But Instagram, messages are coming from the top, right? When you have Instagram messages coming, whatever, they appear on that message icon there, right? All these things we're talking about now, they are the rules. You will see the same icon, that message icon, appear on Facebook. Use any app you're using that there's a message that's going to come in, you will see a similar icon. Why didn't they put the picture of somebody talking? It means something else. As an artist, you might say, I don't like the icon, I prefer this, right? But for your user interface, you have to stick to, first of all, what people already know. There are some pillars I will explain, but let's keep going with the Instagram example. So after the carousel, what do we have next on Instagram?
Carousel is the story part.
Yes, that's story part.
The actual feed.
The actual feed. Okay. Let's break down the actual feed. What's it made up of? What's the first thing you see?
Username.
The username. You have the username, you have the actual media, you now have comments, likes, reposts. Those are the interactions with that media, right? Then you have the post. Because the post is long, they truncate it to make it shorter. So that if you want to read it, make it longer. If not, skip it, right? Then you have the next post. After the posts, what's the next thing you have? The navigation, right? It's called bottom navigation, right? Now, all these things that we have listed, these are examples of components that you will constantly use in user interface design, right? Why are you using a bottom navigation? Do you know what ergonomics are? Ergonomics is a part of physical sciences where the way your body reacts to certain positions is being studied. If you were sitting down on this chair and there was no back, you'll not be as comfortable as you are right now because there's a back to the chair, right? Now, on your phone, okay, where's my phone? On your phone, right? There's something we call palm ergonomics. This is what you use to interact with your phone, right? This is how you hold your phone. This is the ergonomics for a phone. This is a green area. Up to here is green. I can easily touch anywhere in this radius without stressing myself. But now, if the navigation for Instagram was up here, this is the worst place to put anything on a phone. Anything that is here, for you to reach there, you have to do like. Do you get? So you notice apps put the least important things over there. You will notice on most apps, check your WhatsApp, check everywhere. It's either there's nothing here or something that you don't really use. That's what they'll put here. Maybe they'll put the logo there, right? Or it's just blank. But it's a very difficult spot to reach. Now, if you didn't know this and someone tells you, design an app for me, you will say, okay, we'll put your home button there. And for some reason, everybody's complaining, this app is difficult to use. Sometimes there are other interfaces that are beyond this. On an elementary level, think in two directions. Either it's on a desktop or it's on a mobile. For desktop, you have desktop apps. Like when you have your Photoshop, your Corel Draw, your Microsoft Word that is installed on the system, and then you have the website platforms. You actually go to a website to get to them. Both of these interfaces still need to be designed by user interface designer, right? The rules you should think about when you're designing for web. Now, it's in landscape format. It looks like this, right? So we're not thinking the same type of ergonomics we think about for a mobile version. You'll be thinking about how much screen real estate. Now, an interesting one for desktop. When you're designing on desktop, people often, you are doing a blog post, right? And you want the blog to be, it's very long. And because the screen is big, you say, okay, let me say this is the screen we're using to read, right? And then it's a story about Yaka, right? Different lines, and it's a lot. Do you know that it's very bad for it to start from here to here? Who can guess why? Sorry? It's already boring. I mean, that's a reason, but I'm looking for something particular. Who wants to try? I have a gift for you. So if you're designing on a screen, a large screen, and you have a lot of text, you are reading a blog post. And the blog post starts from here, you're reading all the way to here, you go down, next line, next line. That's a bad experience. Who can tell me why it's a bad experience? Think about it. Remember, it's a rule-based thing. It's not as straightforward as you might think. Think outside the box. Why is it bad for it to be very long? Try. Attention span. Okay. Try.
Yes, attention span. It's actually going to stress the user from taking the eyes from the right. If it's on the spot on the page, you can just concentrate on that thing.
Who wants to try again?
I think the idea is you moving probably your phone, swiping it to the left.
No. So this is not on a phone. This is on a laptop screen or a TV. Something that is in landscape format. Try. You might skip some parts. Try. Screen size might differ. You are the closest person. You were getting there, but you missed it out. It's very straightforward. Your neck. So you're reading this. Imagine it's a very long, let me say it's a 10,000 page, 10,000 words. You're reading like this. You would have serious issues. Even following what you're reading, start messing with your head. It seems like a lot of brands are doing jingles these days. She's doing jingles for brands. He's doing jingles for brands as well. How long have you been in design? Like, give me a timeline. How many years? 2 weeks. 2023. It has 2 years. What tools do you use? What tools do you use? Huh? On your phone. With what tool? Canva. Photolab. You don't use any industry standard tools? Illustrator, Photoshop, Corel, Fireworks. Why are you not using Photoshop Pro?
The fact that graphic design is your side. The
The sidewalk. Okay. Okay. Is there anybody that wants to work that doesn't know what they want to do just yet? Like you feel like you would like to work on something, but you don't have anything just yet. No, I mean you've not had work experience. Like you would like to actively have work coming. What space do you want to work in? What space would you like to work in?
Website.
Okay.
I'm actually learned sometimes because of
You learn website design with what tools or front end?
yes, front end.
You learn front end. WordPress, not front end. But okay, all right. That's calm. That's calm. I'll try and pass on some things through Yaka because there's actually room for people who are in school and want to work, right? There are programs that we run that enable that happen. But I never knew that there were this many people that were interested in working at the same time. But how do you manage school and work?
Well, there's always a balance. So,
Are you failing in school?
Uni.
Are you failing in school?
What?
Did you fail at any time in school because of work?
So
You failed at one time in school because of work?
Hold on. In uni, in my mind at 200 level, I was basically like, focused, like
Okay.
really. But in my 300 level, I was not like, my work funds, I've been funding myself since secondary school, so I have to work to school. But when I found the balance, at that time I didn't find the balance. When I did, it was simple. It's just to prioritize what is good to do and when it's
Interesting. Okay, I'll pass on some info through Yaka. Thanks a lot. You guys have fun.